I spent $55 at Aldi. We're gonna do a meal prep and make 5 meals, 1 breakfast, 1 lunch option, 3 dinners, but you can also have the dinners as lunch options. We're gonna do 24 servings of food, so that comes out to about $2.29 a meal. Pretty unheard of, I think, lately with grocery costs. So hopefully you guys love this one. Probably know the drill by now. We'll get started with a crock pot meal. We're gonna do a chicken tikka masala in the crock pot this time. We're gonna use this tikka masala sauce, some coconut milk for a little extra liquid, chickpeas, butternut squash, some peppers, and we're gonna use the other half of these peppers in another recipe. And then I'm doing chicken thighs, but you can always do chicken breasts. Got that growing in the crock pot on low. That'll be our dinner tonight with some rice, and then I'm moving on to some breakfast. I'm just gonna use this protein pancake mix. I'm gonna mix it just with water, but you could do some milk and eggs for added protein. And then since blueberries are so amazing this time of year, I'm just gonna add some blueberries on top. I'm gonna cook this on a sheet pan so that it's super easy for meal prep, and serve it with some maple breakfast sausage that I also got from Aldi. All right, the next meal is one I think our toddler is really going to love, but I'm also excited to try it. I've never seen this at Aldi yet. It is a high protein mac and cheese made with chickpea pasta. It has 16 grams of protein per serving, so I'm very excited to try that. And then I'm gonna pair it with this cheddar chicken bratwurst and some steamed broccoli. It's kind of like the toddler trifecta, 3 things that he will actually eat. I'm just gonna mix it all together, and then we'll have it for quick lunches and stuff for him, but also for me. I'm just gonna prep this like the box instructs, steam the broccoli, and then I'm gonna brown the chicken sausage and then mix it all together. Okay, this is looking so good. I have to give it a bite, even though meant for my toddler, but I think it'll be really good for everyone. Here's my bite. That's a winner. That's gonna be a weeknight staple around here, I can already tell. If you haven't tried the chicken cheddar bratwurst from Aldi, I don't know if they're seasonal, delicious. Next up is a meal that my wife suggested, and I am so excited to try this one. It is buffalo chicken breast fillets with a ranch slaw and ranch roasted potatoes. I love a buffalo chicken ranch moment. So we're keeping this one super easy. We're gonna use these already cooked and breaded fillets that you just need to warm up. This is a great one to make on the fly, because I think that the potatoes cook pretty easily, and then the chicken breast can be air fried. So I am just gonna make some of it now to show you guys how I did it, but normally I would make this just right before I was eating. I wouldn't prep this. I did get some buffalo sauce to toss the chicken breast fillets in, but you could just use any hot sauce you already have at your house to even make this a little bit cheaper. And then this is a yogurt ranch. I tend to look for yogurt ranches at the store. This was near the veggies, so if you can't find it, that's where it was at my store. It tends to be a little bit better on the health side if you do a yogurt ranch. And then I'm doing a ranch seasoning packet for our potatoes. And then just a simple coleslaw mix, so let me throw this together.
You do such a good job with Miss Zoe.
Alright, I've got potatoes roasting, slaw marinating. It's time to move on to the last recipe before I finish up that chicken cutlet recipe. We are gonna make a tortellini pasta salad, just great for lunches. I have 2 packs, baby intermission. Okay, I got 2 packs of this cheese tortellini, which amounts to about a pound worth of the tortellini. I'm gonna boil that, let it cool, and then toss it with some other things to make a little pasta salad. So got cucumber, cherry tomatoes, the rest of those peppers that I used for the crock pot meal, some Genoa salami that I'm gonna cut into thin strips, and then we use this Italian dressing mix with some oil and vinegar to make my dressing for the pasta salad. If you are vegetarian and you wanna make this, it's a really easy swap. You could just swap the salami for some mozzarella cheese, and then you could also add mozzarella cheese just in general if you wanted to add that. Okay, this is the finished pasta salad. I love a pasta salad with a vinegar-based sauce instead of a mayo-based one. My baby is going crazy because of snacks. But let me take a little taste. All right, make sure to get a little bit of everything. That is super good. Even if you don't make this for meal prep, bring this to some kind of like summer backyard potluck situation. You will have a winner on your hands. I'm packing up the sheet pan pancake from breakfast, and this is what it baked up like, nice and fluffy, and the textures are really nice. I can't wait to reheat this and put either some yogurt or some maple syrup on top. All right, I've got my potatoes roasted up nicely here. I'm going to prep just one chicken cutlet so I can show you how I would do it. I'm gonna take one of these and I'm going to air fry it because I think that'll be the best way. These chicken cutlets are like generously sized. One has 32 grams of protein. So I'm gonna air fry one at 400 for I think 10 minutes, we'll see. They're fully cooked, so don't have to worry about like getting sick, just heat it through. Okay, this is the finished plate. I cannot wait to take a bite of this. The buffalo sauce seemed a little bit strong, so if you are sensitive to spice but still want the buffalo taste, I would do half buffalo sauce, half ranch on the cutlet. A little bit of everything. That's a winner. This could also be a really good lunch prep because you could prep the potatoes and the slaw ahead of time and just cook the cutlet in the air fryer. I did it at 400, 15 minutes, flipping once halfway, and it was perfect. All right, crock pot chicken tikka is done. It looks so good. Served it with some rice. Gonna take a bite. Make sure we get the peppers and butternut squash and chicken. Yeah, I made dinner and it's good. Hope you guys love this meal prep.